What's going on, everyone? TJ Fitness Daily News Reviews, and together with me today,
The all-new formula of the Alpha Lion, Supreme, Superhuman Pre-Workout.
people. Listen, people, this one is actually launching today as we speak. And I have here all three flavors. Actually, I just brought two to this review. I'm going to take you through the label of this thing. I'm going to tell you what changed between this one and the super popular Superhuman Pre-Workout Supreme. Then I'm going to share with you my personal experience because I've actually been using this for the last couple of weeks. Towards the end of the video, though, I'm going to give you my final verdict. Should you be worried about the change here? Should you give a shit? Let's get right into it. Okay, people. So Alpha Lion, obviously one of the most popular supplement brands that launched in the last 2-3 years. You know, they've been making a lot of gains, a lot of popular gains. They've started selling from their own side, then branched out to retail. Now they're all over bodybuilding.com. Anyway, making a lot of great stuff. Really super popular products. Started with their pre-workout, the original one, Superhuman, which really has a huge following. I reviewed it here on the channel. I'm going to link to that below, even though that formula is now gone. It had DMHA. Anyway, they launched Superhuman Supreme, which was supposed to be the more hard-hitting formula. I reviewed that one on the channel also here. I'm going to link to that below. And they have a bunch of stuff. Komodo Pump, still one of my best, most favorite steam-free pre-workouts out there. They have Gatorade, which is a very good intra-workout. Anyway, they have a bunch of stuff. I'm going to link to all Alpha Lion reviews below in the description. Anyway, people, to the matter at hand. Part of them getting real popular is removing DMHA from their formulas. DMHA was a very important ingredient in the original Superhuman. It was also an important ingredient in the Superhuman Supreme, which actually had double the DMHA quantity from the original Superhuman. And now, you know, DMHA is sort of borderline. It's not sort of borderline. It is borderline. And a lot of people are taking it off. And definitely if you want to become if you want to be sold all over the place, you don't want to take the chances. So they're taking off DMHA. Now, I know you guys, you steam junkies, you're now freaking out. Oh my God, they took off DMHA, but I want my DMHA. Listen, people, we have some very, very good formulas. Some of my most favorite pre-workouts out there do not have DMHA or DMAA or whatever. Some of my favorite pre-workouts do have DMHA or DMAA. But anyway, you can build an amazing pre-workout without having DMHA or DMAA or whatever on the label. Labels are just labels. So listen, guys, let me take you through what they have here. And what changed? You have still 21 servings per tub, same like before, 21, not 20, not 25. Anyway, 17 grams. What's important here as far as what you're getting, so listen to this, as far as the energy and focus matrix, they have caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams, but they also have Infinergy at 100 milligrams. So altogether, you're getting here 375 milligrams of caffeine. That is a good amount. I like the combination between caffeine and Infinergy. You know, it's going to have a prolonged effect. I really like it. Then they have the juniper berry extract at 200 milligrams. That's actually a large amount of juniper berry. You see that in the Redcon 1 Total War. You see that in a lot of the Insane Labs supplements. As far as pre-workout, supposed to be some sort of an energizer. Listen, there's very little research behind it. I like Total War. I like some of the supplements that are using this. There's 200 milligrams of these things here. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, then you have Araya Genesis at 200 milligrams. Really like this combination. Definitely with something closer to 400 milligrams of caffeine. See that combination with ESP Extreme, which I really, really like. With Hypermax by Performex Labs, which I really, really like. Anyway, 200 milligrams of Araya Genesis is going to help you with mental focus, some energy, mood elevation. Really like it. And then they have NMT. Again, an ingredient I really like in combination with other stimulants to actually help with the energy kick and the stimulant effect and the focus. So NMT at 75 milligrams, that's exactly what you want to see. Then as far as the pump matrix, so the pump matrix, I think, stayed mostly the same, like the original Supreme. You have 7 grams of citrulline malate at 2 to 1, so it means that you're getting just above 4, actually getting closer to 5 grams of citrulline. That is a good dose for pumps. L-taurine at 1 gram, that's not really a pump ingredient, but it does a lot of shit. And then you have S7, 100 milligrams. So that's a pump ingredient. That combination worked really well at the original Supreme. It should work very well here also. Beta-alanine at 3.5 grams. I like beta-alanine. I like the tingling. I don't know about the endurance effect, but I like it. And then you have the betaine. Yeah, you have betaine at 2.5 grams. So that's going to help you with muscle power output, muscle protein synthesis. 2.5 grams is on the higher end of the dosage. L-theanine at 150 milligrams. I actually like this one. They took down the L-theanine, the alpha lion pre-workouts. One of my only beefs with them was that the L-theanine amount in relation to the amount of caffeine and other stimulants was very high. You had like almost, I think, 1-to-1 ratio, which meant you now L-theanine will help you prevent a crash when you have a lot of stimulants, but when you put too much of it, it actually causes the pre-workout to taper off really fast. And I really like that they took it down. Maybe they listen to the Fitness News reviews and where I said that that's my only beef. And then you have two types of absorbent that's going to help all this shit get absorbed in your body. All in all, solid formula, solid pump formula, solid muscle power output formula, and really solid stimulant package. Yes, no DM, but they added the juniper berry extract, which again, I don't know what it does, but the Araya genesis, the NMT, and the combination of the caffeine. Listen, people actually really like it. Listen, people, labels are just labels. Let's get into the actual experience because this is what matters. I actually tried two flavors. I have three here. I'll probably do the third one later on. I tried the hot juice, which is the original one, which I really like. If you liked it on the original Superhuman or the Superhuman Extreme, you're going to like it here. And I did try the cherry popper, the other one. Really like cherry popper. Also on the original one, it's the same flavor. Listen, Alpha Lion flavors are usually on fucking point, and that's it for flavors. We don't do a lot of flavors here. Definitely not for pre-workout. Who gives a shit? Let's get into the actual experience. So, how is this compared to the original one? I'm going to touch on the end. Let's try to decide how this functions independently. Listen, people, as far as the actual experience, here's what you should be expecting. This one actually takes a lot of time to kick in. Very different from the original one, which took, I mean, it wasn't very fast, but it was normal, like around 10 minutes. This takes about 25 minutes. So I would say if you're taking this one, take it 20 minutes, 25 minutes before your workout. That's where you're going to start feeling the energy kick. The beta-alanine tingles comes in, and that's where you're feeling like you're primed to get to work out. So that's one. Now, as far as the actual experience, does it stand up to the Alpha Lion brand? Listen, people, I really like this one. I really, really like it. I was surprised. I had almost no expectations. No expectations because I didn't know what to expect. It's a new formula. Some of the stuff here, like the juniper berry extract, I'm not sure what it does. And I said, what is this going to do? I really like it. Listen, this is in line with what I like about Performance Labs Hypermax Extreme, what I like about ESP Extreme by Metabolic Nutrition. One of these super productive, positive experiences. You're going to love this one. It crawls on you, like I said, for 20, 25 minutes, and then it hits you, and then you are just in a positive, motivated energy to get shit done. I really like it. And better, and listen, this is as good from an energy kick as the original one. I really like it. And as far as focus and mood elevation, I would say it's as good as the original Supreme. It didn't lose anything. And to a large extent, what this is way better than the original Supreme, to be honest. This one, actually, you'll feel the effect a good hour and a half, 2 hours after you finished your workout. You're still in the zone. You're still almost like want to work out, which is something that I think it's the L-theanine. Labels are just labels, but I do think it's the L-theanine difference here, and I think that they made a great choice. I really like this. Listen, if you like pre-work, this doesn't hit you really, really super hard, by the way. Don't expect this one. If you're a steam junkie, if you're not a steam junkie, if you're a beginner, then 375 milligrams of caffeine are going to hit you hard. But if you're a steam junkie, this one is one of the more productive ones, right? The ones you can take every day without feeling you're cracking out or steaming your ass to death. And I've been taking this for almost a week straight. I didn't get used to it. Still like positive experience, good consistent energy, takes 20 minutes to kick in, good consistent focus, good consistent mood elevation. Pumps, by the way, are still on point, just like the original Supreme. Really like it. Listen, guys, I lifted heavy with it. I lifted for supersets. I did cardio. I did a lot of shit with this one. Never felt out of, like too much. Never felt too little. Just on fucking point. So this is one of the Steam Junkie pre-workouts that you can take every day. Super positive. Listen, Alpha Lion people, all the power to you. You nailed it. I actually, to a large extent, like this better than I like the original Supreme, which is really surprising. Again, I told you what to expect. This is not a crack-headed Steam Junkie pre-workout. This is a positive Steam Junkie pre-workout that you can take every day. Positiveness all around. Really nailed it. Just like I like the other ones that I mentioned. I would say, people, if you're an Alpha Lion brand fan, you should applaud the guys. They actually nailed it. Listen, people, as far as where you can get it, I think today it's launching on the Alpha Lion website. I'm going to link below to the latest deals and coupons from all over the web. You know, we don't sell anything. We just help you find the best deals from all over the web. And as always, we're going to have like a price comparison page so you can see where's the best price. Usually it's on the Alpha Lion site after our coupon. So I'm going to link to that below. Listen, people, if this review was helpful in your Alpha Lion Superhuman new formula decision-making process, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to see more reviews like this, because this is exactly what we fucking do here. Unsponsored, unbiased, freaking